Do you need masks on planes anymore?
I
No,
don't think
not
you do
anymore.
need masks on
That's
planes.
very
I might
recently took that down.
Oh no, you definitely
weeks
don't
ago.
because I flew like a month ago and like nowhere was requiring it.
How
Dude,
many people
people
were
wear
wearing
'em.
voluntarily?
It was rare. Like I was sitting in the waiting area, and you know how there's always like 7, 8, 9 rows of people all sitting there right before boarding. I bet out of the 200 people on the flight, I saw 3 masks.
Yeah.
Like maybe 3. Like it's rare to see a mask.
Yeah, the proof's in the pudding. Like nobody wants to wear them. We're done.
No,
We're all
of course
done.
not.
And look, COVID isn't gone either. Like I haven't looked at the stats recently. I did see that Fauci got it, which is like this fun little. If you're an anti-mask, like from the beginning patriot, you've got to be laughing your ass off right now.
Is it the first time he's had it? It might be.
I believe it is. I think there would have been more said if he'd had it in the past. I don't recall him getting it before, but of course, you know, he's got it now. And of course, they're using the meet your maker memes. You know, a lot of that going around.
I know people who've had COVID recently. I guess I'll just say it. Hope had COVID a couple weeks ago, and it hasn't been hitting that hard.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder, like, is it because the Omicron variant isn't that hard? Is it because my sample size is like? I know kids that have had it, and I know 20-something-year-old that had it.
Yeah. Did you notice they stopped like informing us what variant was mutating this week, like 2 months ago? For a long time, they were pumping out new variants like they were Marvel movies, and then all of a sudden, we didn't need Ant-Man 6 to like whip us into shape anymore. We had Ukraine to talk about, and now who knows? You just mentioned Omicron. That's like 4 months ago. Like there would have been 16 different variants since then.
Is that true? I thought
the virus
Omicron was still the
all
one.
the time, right?
You think how though? How do we know though? Because they stopped telling us about the new mutations.
Maybe I just assumed it. That's a good point. Yeah.
They stopped naming them.
Well, if you said like Hope's was mild, like everyone I've known who's gotten it, who was young, not obese, not diabetic, not elderly, like they have been okay. And we've known that since like the beginning. Like they knew the risk factors were primarily obesity and diabetes were like the 2 biggest comorbidities that like aligned with, which is like to be understood because that's kind of the 2 biggest comorbidities.
Age too. There was like a big nursing home
age,
issue.
Of course, stuff like that. Like when I got it, it was wild how fast it came on and how fast it went away. It was
so.
bizarre.
Zach wrote he was dead for 2 days. Would you describe yourself something like that?
No, like I'll breeze through it because I know I've said it before. Like 10 a.m. the day I got it, I was doing a call and I was planning out my workout for that day. By 1 p.m., I was like, the area behind my eyes hurt so much, like just from looking around. I was like, something's fucking weird here. And like I knew I was getting it because my wife had gotten it prior, and all the exact symptoms, pain behind the eyes, headache, that's what we got. Like she tested positive, and then the next day when she started feeling better, I got it. And over the course of maybe 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., I went from feeling like $1 million to feeling like absolute dog shit. And it was a Tuesday, and I did PKN, and I was worried, and I was like, God, like this is like a bad flu. Like I'm going to be fucked up for the show. I'm not going to sound right. And the next morning I woke up and it was fucking weird. Like 80% of it disappeared overnight. Like I had a couple days of like a little bit of fatigue, but the biggest thing for me was that behind the eyes headache whenever I'd look around, and it came on like a storm, like, and I'm not exaggerating, to the point that I was worried that 2 days from then I would still be too sick to do the show. Next day by 5 p.m. dinner time felt 100% like normal, other than a little tired.
When did you lift again?
It took me, I think I lifted Friday. So the day after PKA that week, I lifted again.
So
and it wasn't the best workout, but I think it was almost as much to do with the missing the workouts as it, because like I never had a problem with breathing or smell or taste. I just got this wicked headache that sucked. I don't know. You haven't had it, have you?
I haven't.
Not that you know of.
Exactly. Yeah. If I had it, I was symptom free.
Did Hope get headaches? Because I've heard like that isn't as common. Most people get like the flu symptoms, and only some people get like bad headaches.
She quarantined in the guest house, so she just disappeared. I don't know.
Hey, Hope, you doing okay? All right.
Yeah.
Recall.